locked into Fox here going into game one. I say that just because, man, Illinois has been overrun by Captain Falcon.
Really?
Recently. We had so many of them on our power. We have two really, really strong Falcon players. And we talk about the strength of PeZ's advantage state. That's definitely something that can show on Falcon. But it'll be Fox instead on the sticks going into game one, small battlefield.
I just want to point out here that Sandy doesn't have a Twitter, so he's plugging his homie Crow's Mega Man. Good for him.
I do love that.
Yeah, the Mega Man scene in general in the West Midwest is really strong and tight-knit by my understanding, right?
Very much so. I mean, they're all kind of like old heads. They've all been playing since at least early Ultimate. It's kind of died down as far as like how many Mega Mans are, but this used to be the land of the Mega Mans.
Yeah, here in Iowa, we used to have like 3 or 4 really good Mega Mans, and then they all moved away or stopped playing. So now Iowa specifically doesn't have any anymore.
Yeah.
Midwest as a whole does.
Shout out to Chan. Really good back air here from Sandy. I think Sandy's pretty comfortable in this matchup too. He actually did play Fox for a while, so it's not like he doesn't know what Fox likes to do. He's very
really got that horizontal coverage down to make sure to set up that back air. Take away that angle of recovery, and that's a really common weakness of Fox, right?
Exactly. And Mega Man can be so good at edge guarding too. Right now they're just kind of keeping the stage, and Sandy really trying to hold center, and that 1-2 up smash, the jab lock. Really strong stuff from PeZ. 42% on the board right now. Good extra credit for Sandy. Is racking up just a little bit more here, and PeZ answering back with this double fair here. Sandy trying to get back with a falling up air. Not going to do it just yet, and just kind of drifting into center, using that dare to cover himself here.
One thing I think we're going to see a lot is both these players, but PeZ specifically, is always so ready to capitalize on every little mistake that you make. It plays into that advantage state that you were talking about, but we saw it with this Falcon when he played Falcon, and we see it with this Fox all the time. Where
And that was a triple dip back air. He went high for the high recovery, and then they able to land it in the middle. Man.
We got mind games on these edge guards.
And what's so unfortunate about like Mega Man's edge guarding versus Fox is that Fox, since he's so light, just dies off the side crazy early. And with Mega Man's main edge guarding tool being like back air and fair, that is just really unfortunate for Fox, who can just die at like such early percents.
I was holding my breath for that leaf shield setup on the right side. That was so sick. But somehow everyone survived.
Yes. And now that is a really good tool to rack up damage. Oh, and he was looking for the jab lock
I thought
there.
he was dead there.
Yeah. But good tech on Sandy's part. Looking for the ledge trapping situation. Gonna just be getting some up air. Looking for the fair. Nothing just yet. Oh, and that laggy end to the up smash. Not gonna be a lot from PeZ here. Oh, nice tomahawk grab into the back throw. Oh, and he
Quite misses the tech.
Yeah, it's very rare that he misses those, but still really good percent right now. 112 on Fox, who can definitely rack that back up.
Absolutely.
And it's maybe really had the right idea on that tech chase attempt or off the side, but instead it's just going to be an up smash ripped from center. So many edge guards defined the start of that game one, but then once you've got that lead built up so successfully, you can just let an up smash rip.
Yeah, honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that killed at center stage. It's Fox. He has very high gravity and high ceiling, you know?
Right.
But good stuff for Sandy. As game one going to Sandy, and you can see him trying to warm up his hands here. PeZ looking for a stage. Now, I'm not quite sure what he was banning. He was talking about what he wanted to ban in the car, but I take notes sometimes, but I don't think that he really had anything planned just yet. May have just been off the cuff. See where they go.
And that could be a little bit of a warm-up situation. PeZ did just get into the venue.
Yes,
I know.
he did.
So this is like his first game. Unless he was like playing at the Airbnb or something to warm up beforehand. Who knows?
Sure.
Well, you were talking about what Sandy could be banning. I would bet money that he banned PS2 because PeZ loves PS2.
Yes. I think most of the top 5 in Iowa is incredibly comfortable on PS2 and will want to take you there no matter what. Now, this is looking really good for PeZ right now. 98%. Oh, and he's just looking for these confirms here. Not going to get the right angle off the drill. Good leaf shield back onto stage and getting a reversal off of that, too. Oh, trying to react to that nair, but it's just so dang fast.
I really like how willing Sandy's showing that he's willing to rip these up smashes because Fox is going to spend so much time just bullying your shield because he knows you can't do anything about it. So showing the willingness to just say, I'm going to call you out is something that's good. It's going to force PeZ to play more defensively.
Yeah, and what's crazy about this matchup actually is that both of their up airs come out on the same, or up smashes come out in the same frame. Good back air here to get that kill. And all of a sudden it's even. It was looking pretty dominant for PeZ. Oh, and double dash attack. When do you see that?
Oh, the shield stare down.
I'm shocked no one rolled there.
I rolled there.
I rolled there.
Chat, you rolled there.
I died there.
We know for... Yeah, we both got up tilted.
Oh, good pressure from PeZ, and Fox just really shines in those situations.
And speaking of shine, that shine stall is really helping
Yeah.
PeZ mix this up, and he finds the great
What an
angle.
angle.
I thought that was going to be an up tilt for sure, and just as I said it, he comes out with one. And this is a really good stage for Mega Man too, because he can just up tilt onto those platforms.
Avoids the forward smash with the neutral get up.
No grab there, I'm surprised. Dash attack, and PeZ is looking for the juggling situation. Sour
that up
up tilt.
Like the purest anti-air up tilt that
Yeah.
you could really ever see from a Mega Man, but just don't really get too much off, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I mean, Fox likes to approach kind of above you. He doesn't, you know, he can space for sure, but he's definitely a little bit stubbier, so he likes to come above you. And Mega Man can kind of struggle to cover that unless he commits with like a short hop up air. Fair at center stage is going to do it. Good DI though from PeZ, just not enough with that percent on the board. And man, this is looking really good for Sandy right now. 90%. Fox is definitely could kill him right now, but he's just fighting back, just throwing out these fairs.
Yeah, these air-to-air engagements for Sandy are really keeping him alive because you know that Fox is hunting for that back air as soon as he throws you over to the left or right side of the stage. And just winning those air-to-air engagements with the disjoint is super helpful for Sandy.
Let's tough situation here, though. Could be a chance for PeZ to take the stock.
Another fair breaks him out of the spot.
Yeah, and Sandy just opting to go high here. I'm a little bit concerned about that though. I mean, because one up air could do it. Looking for this back air. PeZ's going to get the grab, throwing him off stage. Now he's in the ledge trapping situation. Good down tilt out of the corner, but it is going to get punished. Like I said, PeZ plays so reactionary.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, for a long time I thought that tilt stick Fox was the move, but you got to think like smash stick here, especially when, like if you're a student of the game of light, right? You just proved that the smash stick Fox meta allows you to be so reactionary, as you mentioned.
Yeah, getting those reactionary up smashes can just be so huge. I'll tell you what I've seen so far is the story of this game is Sandy's disadvantage has just been incredible so far.
Yeah.
Fox's whole game plan is to get you above him and kill you for it, and so far PeZ's been getting nothing off of those situations.
And now taking his sweet time coming down from these small battlefield platforms. Gives up the grab, but you don't mind giving up the grab as long as you can keep staying alive.
Right.
For sure. And I think Sandy, he's very partial to using Rush, but it also does have iframes. Oh, just barely missing that.
Gets that one, though. PeZ evening up the set count 1-1.
And for a while, it looked like Sandy could just whip those aerials really to his heart's content. Like the punishes weren't necessarily strong. Like we were seeing grab, we were seeing like a dash attack that just then Sandy was able to reset with like a forward air to get out of the disadvantage state. But that was just as hard a punish as you can get, and that's gonna make Sandy think twice a little bit about these landing aerials, I think.
Yeah, I think the strongest display we were seeing there was the rush to get up high and disadvantage, and then using a very well-timed air dodge as well as like your air drift to get through sort of any of PeZ's offense there. And that was working for a while, but PeZ caught on there at the end and was able to take that game with the up smash.
All right, going into game 3 here. This stage, or game 3 can be so important. Whoever wins this kind of has an advantage going into game 5.
Yeah, most certainly. You definitely want to be playing on your counter pick.
Yeah.
So to Hollow Bastion we go.
This one's interesting.
I'm assuming that PeZ probably banned Smashville, and I think Sandy would have wanted to go there because of those small side blast zones. This is just kind of the next best thing, but there is like a bigger blast zone in this stage. A little unfortunate, but still looking not too terrible right now. Whoa!
Wow, what a confirm. That was clean.
And that is just...
You earned a teabag or two.
Yeah, you did.
That's totally understandable.
You can have that one.
Right. Just
Able to get out of the corner.
Oh, he's going out there. Good high recovery from PeZ. Really want to avoid that back air right now. Anything you can do to survive and not lose another stock is super important.
Well, there we saw Sandy's air dodge get called out by the up air. Still stuck in disadvantage.
PeZ is playing that platform so well.
Yeah.
Taking away every single avenue of escape, and there you go. Seal the deal with that back air.
Yeah. All of a sudden, super even here.
Only 51%. Fox can get that in about one combo.
Another great delay on the recovery, but Sandy is persistent on these back airs. And that same angle from game number, was it 1 or 2? I forget which one. But just like flirting with disaster there was PeZ.
And he is looking for that up tilt.
Double dash attack to call out the up tilt.
think that was the first time in recorded human history where PeZ didn't react to a roll.
Good grab there.
Yeah, good ledge trapping coming out from PeZ right now. It can be so impossible to get off the ledge versus someone who plays reactionary like that and
Wow.
just smashing him on that neutral getup. How well do you have to time that?
He said, I missed one reaction on the roll. Okay, catch this.
Right.
I'll just react to 3 things in a row consecutively
Yeah.
and then destroy you. And when Fox lands a forward smash, you know that they're like confident it's gonna.
Yep.
I really just want to see some more punishes on these dash attacks from Sandy. I don't know what he's doing here, if he's trolling, just having fun or what, but these up tilts are just not hitting like maybe he wants them to.
Right.
Yeah, kind of forcing the issue with it a little.
Sure.
It's easy for us to say from here that it's a little predictable because obviously 3 of them whiff, but
Right.
And then Sandy is going to even up the stocks here, but at 93%.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
What a confirm.
Not just yet here.
is that a 0 suit confirm on Fox? Down tilt.
Down tilt back air.
Yeah.
Is that tip or down tilt?
It might have been. That was
That looked super goofy. Of course,
Not
it
what I
didn't
expected.
actually kill screen because it's Fox back air.
Right.
But I mean, Sandy was like, you know what? You deserve the kill screen. I'm just gonna fall.
right. Yeah. You can have that one. You earn this.
That's taking balancing into your own hands as a player.
I don't know. I don't know if he was just that confident he was going to hit the down tilt, or if he kind of reacted and did that raw back air. But that was insanely tight. That was
It looked
very-
cool as
so
hell.
crisp.
I know that PeZ is kind of a lab rat. He grinds combos a lot. That's actually how he started getting good at Smash, is that he didn't have a whole lot of like good Wi-Fi at his place apparently,
Yep.
and he just like played training mode all day.
That was, I talked about the Falcon players in Illinois. We have one of them named Arctice, who has one of like the greatest advantage states, just knows every single Falcon combo from the jump. And during the pandemic, he didn't play Wi-Fi at all. He just sat in the lab. And he's like, I'm going to learn every single way that you can hit a knee. I'm going to learn every single way you can follow up off a Nair 1. And that applies to PeZ's Falcon, applies to his Fox, obviously, as we've seen so far in the set.
Well, one of the most iconic things about PeZ's Falcon was when he didn't go for the combo, and he would just like not finish it and then just up smash you
Yeah.
or something. And you can see that a lot with the Fox. Very tight back air there to get the kill.
Yeah.
Only 24% on the board.
Oh, just
I feel like
barely-
Sandy was like this close to several of those down airs throughout this entire set.
Yeah, I could be wrong though. PeZ was talking to me about this at the pre-logo, but there is an angle that Fox can do where he doesn't have the 2-frame. Like he just like he goes slightly above it so that he doesn't have any vulnerability when he's grabbing ledge. He could be doing that, and Sandy just hasn't caught on or isn't aware of it. So
Yeah,
I don't know. He could be doing it.
I think that's on the illusion. If you illusion just above ledge, you don't actually have a 2-frame window
Yeah, exactly.
because you're falling to the ledge.
Yeah.
I thought that back air was going to be a nut, but of course only 60%-ish on Fox. And then you land with a fair on the shield,
Yeah.
and that shuts the door with an up smash.
Typically, you don't want to be landing on Fox's shield.
No. It's the last thing you want, actually.
And that's what Sandy was doing really well in game 1. The game that he won in this set was just flirting around that shield with the aerial, not necessarily be misspacing. And then instead, you miss one, and PeZ turns this whole thing around.
Yeah, and at this point, PeZ is demonstrating that he knows exactly what Sandy's going to do.
Unfortunately.
Sandy had the right idea.
He did.
Yeah, and like I said, I know that these guys have played a lot too, but PeZ knows much of his own when it comes to just finding the adaptations and kind of knowing what his opponent is going to do. Good drop down Farah off of that up smash.
There you
Great
go.
edge guard.
Really deep for that back air.
That can always be so scary because you get caught in that. Wow, that'll do it. Dash attack back air.
I've seen so many back air confirms that I like didn't know existed. I hadn't
Yeah.
seen that down tilt